Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo say they will sign a peace agreement in Washington, D.C. on June 27th. The deal is aimed at ending fighting in eastern Congo, where the UN says M23 rebels are being supported by thousands of Rwandan troops. The decades-long conflict escalated in January when rebels seized the strategic Congolese city of Goma. Kambale Musavili is an analyst from the Center for Research on Congo-Kinshasa. He is based in Accra, Ghana. It's good to have you with us. How did this opportunity to reach a peace deal, how did that deal come about?
Earlier this year, the president of the DRC sent emissaries to Washington. It was at the moment where it was at the height of the conflict. The M23 was threatening to take over Goma, which they have already. And the deal is framed from the perspective that the DRC needs peace and security, and the US will provide that in exchange for minerals. Some of the numbers that's been quoted so far is $2 trillion worth of minerals that's going to be made available to American companies to extract. So that's what is being presented. And it has some challenges. I mean, even in the context of it being signed on the 27th, we are discussing it in the media. Most Congolese on the ground have not heard of the deal. There is a lot of hearsay. And the content of the agreement is not actually available to the people who will actually be affected by this deal. That's what is causing much concerns from the people on the ground.
If you could you give us a bit of the context about what the warring parties want from each other?
The M23 is a Rwandan-backed militia group. They existed before under different names. They launched a current attack about 3 years ago. They are saying that the Congolese government have not abided by what's in the agreement, which is giving them amnesty for crimes they committed, integrating them efficiently. And then they have also stated that they are fighting to protect a minority group in the Congo, which is the Tutsi minority. That's actually what they are saying. But when you look at the facts on the ground, that narrative that they've used since 1996 to present cannot be true. Millions have died in the DRC. We are clearly aware that our neighbor, Rwanda, is arming, equipping them, according to UN Group of Experts reports, documenting Rwanda's presence. And we cannot justify, for example, for this year, from January to present, at least 3,000 people have been massacred in the eastern part of Congo. We cannot justify that for what they're actually saying. So that's at least on the M23 side, what they are saying is the issue.
Do you think that there is a chance for a lasting peace in the region with this agreement?
We have to see the content. We do not know what the content is. What will give peace to the DRC is justice. There cannot be peace without justice. There have been many agreements signed before now, from the 2000 to present. Even the fight that the M23 is waging now is based on a peace accord that was signed on March 23rd, 2009, that they say that it hasn't been respected. So the reason why we have a challenge with all these peace deals is because we keep including in this peace deal clauses for amnesty, which means that there is justice delay. What that signals to armed groups, to anyone who's committing crimes on the ground, is that all you have to do is pick up a few guns and you can blackmail the Congolese government into negotiation. And I believe that what I've seen so far, or what's being reported, the US is taking the same posture. They are putting pressure on Rwanda, rightfully, but they are going to be reintegrating the same militia groups that have committed a crime. So if there is no justice in this clause, unfortunately, we will not going to have peace and stability in the DRC.
Kambale Musavili from the Center for Research on Congo-Kinshasa. We appreciate your time and your valuable insights into this. Thank you.
Thank you so much.